If you like working around food, can deal with pressure, and are neat and friendly, you probably have the ingredients to work as a counter attendant at a cafeteria, food concession, or coffee shop. This is usually an entry-level position for people with high school degrees. Training takes place on the job. An experienced worker will show you how to take an order.
Can I please get a cheeseburger?
Prepare food and beverages, and how to properly serve them.
Thanks, Dan.
You may have to clean up after patrons and prepare the dining area for the next customer. You might also be trained to accept payment. That may mean using a cash register or adding machine to total the check and make change. The work can be tiring. Be prepared to spend many hours on your feet. There can also be stress on the job. Customers can be demanding and impatient. If food isn't served promptly and as specifically ordered, you may have to deal with customer complaints. And since a good part of your pay may come from tips, you need to be able to keep a smile on your face, even after long hours of carrying and bending. This is a good job for someone who needs flexible hours. You can probably work shifts at night or on weekends, keeping weekdays clear to pursue other goals, such as education. You can also use this job as a first step towards a career in food services, one of America's largest industries.
Sheridan for CTV. It's 3:30 at Canteen St. Paul. And for these guys on the pick line, the day is starting to crank up. They are friends and co-workers on a mission, getting St. Paul ready for the day ahead. They are the associates loading bins, clicking off the numbers, moving down the line. Jack Chawaniak is the face behind it. Jack's been with Canteen for nearly 5 decades and considers Smart Service one of his top accomplishments.
Oh, this is great, isn't it?
Smart Service, the name says it all. With Canteen's sophisticated analytics, we now know exactly what to put in a vending machine. There is literally no more guessing.
No more guessing. This takes away all of that. At this point is the driver just takes a tote that's been pre-picked for him, that's got the maximum amount of product to get the right amount of sales out of that machine.
Here's how it works. Each colored door hanger represents a machine order. Each bin represents a machine. Pickers work on one route at a time and fill each bin. With correct planograms and the help of telemetry and analytics, we know what product each machine needs and the quantity.
8 Twix, and we pick that, put that in there, we turn the light off.
As pickers go down the line, they keep filling, matching the colored light and product to the color of the door hanger in the bin, all by color code.
We'll put a purple tag in here,
When one machine is done, the color changes.
so now it would be the red tote.
Mike Nellison is a St. Paul route driver. He's done it, gone through the Smart Service installation successfully.
My advice would be really open-minded about going in. With any kind of change, you're always going to have concerns. It's gone real smooth so far, and they did a lot to make things a good transition.
Mike's colleagues agree. Smart Service is making the job easier and more efficient.
Look how much energy and time you don't waste it putting together the stuff you think you need to take into the building, and you don't need it after all. But now you got exactly what you need.
And that's an innovation we can all celebrate. At Canteen St. Paul and Sheridan CT.
A kitchen helper cleans and sanitizes kitchen equipment, assists in basic food preparation, and helps in the receiving and storage of kitchen products in restaurants and food service establishments. Kitchen helpers are important members of the food service team, using safe and secure practices to prepare and store food and to help provide the best possible dining experience to customers.
To do this job, I would say you definitely need to be motivated. You've got to be hardworking. You've got to have a passion for food. The initial task that we do is setting everything up. So we'll come in and prepare the kitchen ready for a service, make sure that's really, really clean. Obviously, we sort out all the food items. You definitely have to learn on the job. In the kitchen environment, obviously, the number one thing you're learning about is food. You're learning creative things that you can do with food. At the same time, you're learning about time management. You're learning about how to organize your life. I work with a fairly large team. There's about 5, 6 of us involved, various levels. You start at the bottom just like in the army. If you work hard, make your way up to an executive chef level where you could go around the world and work in some of the great hotels, some of the great restaurants.
Ordering 1 daily soup, main course, 1 club, perspective direct.
I love my job. It's a really great place to work. I enjoy the environment, I enjoy the people that I work with. It's great.
Being a kitchen helper is an entry-level position for men and women that offers steady pay and a real opportunity to learn. This job can lead to other kitchen and food service jobs in the accommodation, food and beverage industry in Canada.
Restaurant waitstaff and hosts and hostesses ensure dining customers have a satisfying experience. Waiters and waitresses, also called servers, take orders and serve food and beverages to customers in dining establishments. Restaurant hosts and hostesses greet customers and manage reservations and waiting lists. Servers may meet with supervisors to learn details about the menu and discuss food safety concerns. When serving alcohol, Servers check customers' identification to verify their age. In casual dining restaurants, fast, efficient, courteous service is the priority, while in fine dining establishments, servers and host staff emphasize personal, attentive treatment at a more leisurely pace. Some servers work in places other than restaurants. They may deliver meals to hotel or hospital rooms, or even bring orders to customers in parked cars. Wait staff and hosts and hostesses are on their feet most of the time and may carry heavy trays and hot plates. Even during fast-paced times, they must ensure that customers receive prompt service. Part-time work is very common, often with morning or evening shifts, including weekends and holidays. Some establishments are only open seasonally. In some restaurants, host staff are required to wear formal attire and wait staff wear uniforms. Wait staff typically learn through on-the-job training with experienced servers, and in most cases there are no specific education or experience requirements. Some states require safety training for staff who handle food.